Alright, what's up guys? So this is Juna, so I'm back with another video today. This time we'll be talking about Blazblue Central Fiction, the new game that just came out about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So for this video I asked some of the top Japanese players, some really strong guys, what did they think about the game's balance so far? Who were the top 5 characters in their opinion? Who is strong right now? So yeah, it's too early to do a tier list, but it's not too early to just kind of get an opinion or kind of field a couple opinions on who is looking strong so far, who's showing the most potential, or who's already solidified their spot in the top tier. But yeah, let's just get right into it. I asked 6 players today. Told them each, give me your top 5 or 5 characters that seem strong in the moment, at the moment. So in no particular order, we have Souji up first. Souji is one of the old school national champions. He played Arcune, Valkenhayn, plays Teddy. Just a really strong player. So Souji's top 5 right now is 6 characters. Okay, Souji cannot count, but he listed Carl, Valk, Izuyoi, Relius, Lychee, Tsubaki. Okay. So this list is not very surprising, except for maybe Tsubaki, right? Other than Tsubaki, all of these characters have been strong in every version of BlazBlue, right? These characters are all really strong. They all have a lot of options, a lot of tools available. Tsubaki, though, Tsubaki is kind of cool. I actually don't know why she has moved up. And I don't know if the other players... I lied. I do know, but I'm going to pretend I don't know. I don't know if the other players mentioned her name or not. We will find out. But yeah, this seems like a pretty solid list right now. Like all strong characters, nothing too shocking. Let's see how it matches up with the other players. So next up is Dora. Dora Bang. You guys should know who he is, right? He is a guy who cosplayed at EVO. He got 3rd place. He finishes in national tournaments. Multiple top 8 finishes. So his opinion, his 5 characters are Carl, Relius, Valk, Azrael, Izuyoi. Almost identical. Just throw Azrael in there, huh? But again, these are 5 characters that are very strong. And very strong in the last version. They're strong in this version, I guess. So if you notice right, let me touch it right there. Boop. There's a little star. That's because Dora was honest with me. He said, Juna, I have not been playing this version so much yet because I'm training for NEC, which is a tournament happening next week in Philadelphia. He will be traveling there. So he said, these are just the names that I've heard from my friends and I've heard come up at the arcade and on Twitter. So these are Dora's word of mouth top 5. So next is Eruo Relius. So he is, as the name implies, a Relius player. Very strong, very well known. And he also will be at NEC next week playing BlazBlue. So watch the stream, check it out. But his top 5 are Carl, Arcune, Valk, Izuyoi, Azrael. Almost identical. Just replace Relius with Arcune. It's kind of interesting though that since he is the Relius player, he didn't list Relius, right? And since Souji is the Arcune player, he didn't list Arcune. So they are doing the classic fighting game player technique where you you downplay your own character's strength. So maybe Relius is strong, but Ryo is not listing him in the top 5. But again, this is a very similar list to the other players, and maybe one reason why the lists are all so similar is that these players are all from Tokyo. They all play in the same area with the same group of players. So maybe it's just only in Tokyo these characters are considered top tier, right? Well, guess what? I thought of that and I asked players from other parts of Japan. Hooray! So next up is Tsujikawa. Tsujikawa is a national champion. I play Taokaka and Kokonoi. Plays all sorts of games, but he is from central Japan. He's from my old Japan hometown of Nagoya. So he lists... What the? It's the same! Carl, Izuyoi, Azrael, Tsubaki, and Valk. So almost identical. There's another Tsubaki. That's kind of surprising. So someone else did mention her. So maybe she did get strong. I just don't know why. But Tsujikawa had some extra information that he shared with me. He said, if you notice kind of the order, so he said Carl, Izuyoi, Azriel, I believe are definitely top tier. They are definitely going to be the strongest characters in the game. Tsubaki and Valk also seem like they're very powerful and they can catch up, or they can be considered top tier. He said, but about this game, a lot of the characters that aren't played so much at a high level, like Mew or Amane or Terumi, etc. He said these characters are also very strong. So he believes in BBCF, there's a lot of potential for kind of any character to win, unless you're a weak character. So this is very ambiguous. He said, unless you are a weak character, I think anyone can win. He would not say what a weak character was, but yeah, so if you are one of those cool guys on net play, playing like Terumi or Bullet or Amane, congratulations, you have a chance to win now. The buffs and the new system changes. But anyway, so he's from Central Japan. His list looks the same as Tokyo, so I said, hey, maybe it's still too close. Let's go even further out west. So next up, I asked a player named Eruo. So he is a Kagura player. He qualified for the Nationals. He's very strong, even though he plays a relatively weak character. But his list from the West Coast is... I'm not making this stuff up, guys. It's the same. Carl, Izuyoi, Tsubaki. Oh, wait. The third Tsubaki. Arakune. Uh-oh. And Azriel. So no Valk on this list, but... Carl, Izuyoi. I think they have like 100% appearance rate. Are they guaranteed top tier? That's a good idea, though. I'm playing Izuyoi now, so I made the right decision. But again, like nothing too surprising here aside from Tsubaki. All of these players are strong. They have been strong. They won tournaments. It's not too much has changed. So anyway, last one. We're back to the East Coast. So bring it all the way back to Tokyo, to my buddy Minami. So Minami is a very cool guy. He gave me a lot of information, a lot of insight. And yeah, if you don't know who he is also a national champion. He's always qualifying. He plays all the games. He runs a stream on God's Garden. But his opinion, the same. Oh wait, there's an Amane. Is that the first Amane? But anyway, there's Carl, Izuyoi, Relius, Valk, Amane. Did anyone else? I think just Tsujikawa mentioned Amane. Tsujikawa said Amane is strong and has a chance to win. So there, maybe Amane is very strong in this version. Congratulations, all 2 Amane players in America. But yeah, so this is Minami's top 5, and he gave me some extra info. Let me dig it up here. Okay. So, after I asked the question, the answer is there anything else you want to know? I said, sure. I said, what do you think about this version, Minami? And what do you think about the EA system, or the Exceed Excel, Exceed Art? I do not know what it's called, but the new super you have available in overdrive mode. So Minami's honest opinion, he says, I like this version very much. I don't hate Exceed Excel, but the only thing is I wish that the strong characters changed. So we said all of the characters in this game have been strong for years, so it doesn't really feel like we're playing a new game. He said people might get angry when they hear this, but he said, to me, the game is based around Valkenhayn. So you need to either play Valkenhayn, or you need to play a character that can beat Valkenhayn. If you don't do one of those two, then you have no chance. So maybe when remember Tsujikawa talked about weak characters, maybe that's what he was talking about. A character that can't beat Valkenhayn. He says the game has been like this for a while. He wishes it would change some more. Again, this is just one player's opinion. Take it however you will. Minami is from Tokyo. He's from my region. And I can attest to the fact that the arcades in Tokyo are overrun by the Valkenhayn army. If you go to Hey Arcade you put in your dollar, put in your 100 yen. If you're not ready to beat Valk, you're going to be standing up very quickly, getting away from the cab for the next person. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you some insight on what is going on right now with the new version of BlazBlue. I know it's only been 2 weeks. Things could change, but again, is my opinion. So again, just take it with however much salt you want to take it with. But I tend to agree with Minami. I do not see things changing so much. I can definitely see characters moving up, right? We could definitely see maybe, oh man, Amane is way too strong. Amane moved up to top 3 or top 5. I could see that happening, but I don't see the characters that were listed today. I don't see them dropping down. Right? It's just they're too good. They're too strong. Their skills are too well rounded. They cover too many options. So BBCF is the new game, but it seems if you were playing a strong character before, rejoice. Or if you're learning Eruo, like I am, be happy. But if you're playing a weak character, I don't know, Makoto, is she weak? Bullet? I don't know. It's still too early to tell who is weak, but I think there's been more than enough time that we know who's strong, and there you go. So you have maybe 9 months, 10 months until the game is out on console. Start planning now, right? Start planning now. What do you want to do? What is your goal for BBCF? Are you trying to beat up your friends? Are you trying to win a tournament? Maybe now's the time to switch. Maybe you want to pick up Valk, or maybe you want to pick up Eruo like I'm doing. But yeah, think about it. Enjoy, watch videos, stay hype. I've played the game, it's fun. Just hang in there, guys. I know the wait between arcade release and console release is tough, but you've done it for 6 years. You can do it for 1 more year. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Like usual, hit that subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. It really helps me out. And if there's anything else you want me to ask the Japanese players, something specific, or if there's one player you want me to talk to about whatever, what's their favorite ice cream, who do they think, what's their favorite anime, who do they think is cute, just let me know in the comments, guys. I read them, I pay attention, and I'll take them into consideration for the next video. But that's enough talking. Thank you. Good night. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.